everyone, I'm Haley.
And I'm Lacey.
And we are
Two Sisters in Vegas.
Today we're bringing you a little video we like to call Versus, where we pit two Las Vegas hotel resorts against each other and see which one comes out on top. So today we are talking about Park MGM and New York, New York.
These are great hotels. They're mid-range in pricing, and they happen to be very closely located next to each other, and they are South Strip.
I would say Central South.
Central
which is
South
nice.
Strip.
Yeah. It's a good place.
I feel like we've stayed at these places a lot, so we know quite a bit about them. But we did do some new adventures this last time that we went and stayed.
All right. So the rooms with Park MGM, they're nice. They're a little small.
Mm-hmm.
I think when I'm comparing them to other places that I've stayed on the Vegas Strip,
Right.
I do think of them as a little smaller, a little more compact. If you're getting, I think it's in a 2 queen and a king room. A lot of those rooms, if it has just a shower, it has a sliding door
Yes.
that is the bathroom door to close it, and also the closet door.
Yes.
Those just one giant door. That's a little weird, but space-saving feature, I guess.
Say it's not terrible. It's safe space. It's,
Yeah. If you have a room that has a tub in the bathroom, it is a actual closing door. But
I have never stayed in one of those before.
well, Sarah doesn't like them.
I wouldn't either.
No, she thinks we're missing 2 extra inches of space, and that displeases her.
That's oddly specific.
It is.
Yeah, I could say that I do like the standing showers better than the ones that are a tub shower combo.
Yeah,
within
I think
the hotels.
they just feel like cleaner. I think bigger, cleaner, fancier, nicer.
I would agree with that.
The tubs, unless you're getting like a nice jetted tub that's its own tub.
Yes.
It's just a regular tub, like in your house, and that doesn't feel Vegas to me.
It doesn't feel like Vegas to me.
No. But the rooms are all clean. They're all very nice and clean. They smell good because it's a non-smoking hotel. It's the only hotel on the Strip.
Only non-smoking hotel on the Strip.
Mm-hmm.
Which is lovely.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll change, but at least it was the first one.
It was the first one when they renovated to become Park MGM from the Monte Carlo.
Yeah. So I feel like I've seen some reviews of some of the rooms, and some people claim that they maybe smell some smoke smell. I've never
had that happen before.
No, they all smell clean. I mean, I'm not a smoker.
I'm not a smoker.
And I think when you go to Vegas, you kind of expect to smell smoke everywhere. So it doesn't bother me that much. But when if you're not a smoker and you're in the non-smoking hotel, it does feel refreshing, and you think, oh,
you do notice a difference.
Yes.
Because then when you travel to the smokier casinos, you're like, wow.
It's so smoky.
This is so much smokier.
Yeah, for sure.
And I do like the design of the rooms. They do generally have a color motif of either green or red.
Yep.
I do always feel luckier when I'm in a green room.
Oh, really? Well, we were in a green room. We were in 2 green rooms, me and Sarah, this last time. And we were losers.
Oh.
So, yeah, it didn't work out very good. It was not good.
It doesn't work every time, but I can hope and dream.
But red is also a lucky color.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. So they're both supposed to be lucky colors for you.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, fine.
Yep. But I feel like the beds are comfortable.
The beds are comfortable. I will say that one of my, nitpicky parts that I don't like about the rooms is the adjoining room door.
Oh.
The gap under it.
Oh,
you are just sharing a room with strangers, it feels like sometimes, and you can just see them walking around or hear them having a good time.
Yeah. I did notice that this last time. I thought I don't think it was out loud. I just thought in my head probably. But I thought, oh, that is a huge gap. I don't know if we had anybody next door to us this time, but
I have in the past, and it was because Park MGM is right next to the T-Mobile Arena. And I believe it was a country concert of some sort. So
there's some rowdy people in there.
There were some rowdy people next door who were really enjoying themselves, but they were there for the one night and then they were gone. It was fine.
Yeah.
The water pressure at Park MGM is always nice, I feel like.
Yeah.
And they're very spacious showers, so it's good.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about the showers is when you push that door in, water gets everywhere. because of the where. I mean, I guess maybe you could move the shower head to point somewhere else, but it just seems silly. Like the way that the door goes in, water then splashes on the door and out the door, so you kind of make a mess anytime you've turned on the shower.
Theme a lot of the
Like the standing showers.
yeah. I've had that issue in multiple different hotels in Vegas.
All right, so it's the shower, not Park MGM.
Yeah, I think it's the shower, not Park MGM.
Okay.
And of course it's an MGM property, so there are no mini fridges.
There are mini fridges, you have to pay for them.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I want it to just be a part
Given
of
to
it.
you?
I want it to be given to me.
Well,
I just want it to be a thing there.
I think you asked for a lot from Vegas. They're not just,
There are
they're not
rooms.
just handing out
Mini
fridges.
making me do trash can cooler, and I just don't know about all that.
Well,
A location thing about Park MGM is it is right next to the CVS. CVS is fabulous because you can go and get a large pack of waters, and it's also got Target right across the street where you can also get large packs of waters.
An
for
even
very
larger pack.
cheap. Yes, we did discover that Target does have the larger packs for much cheaper. I think it was like $3.60
it was
or something.
$3.59 for a 24 pack of 16.9 ounce bottles.
Yeah, which
It's Target water, but I mean, I think Target water is good water.
It was excellent water. It was perfectly fine.
It was great. All right, so what do you think about the casino at Park MGM?
You know, I think I really like the Park MGM casino because it's not too gigantic.
It's pretty small, and I think that if someone's coming for gambling, they might find it to be too small.
True.
But it's not as small as some of the places on Fremont Street, I think.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it is on the smaller end, so it's no MGM Grand.
It's no MGM Grand.
No.
It's no Bellagio for size-wise, but I like that it's just a straight shot, just all the way down. This is your casino. I mean, when you're staying there, that part is nice for when you're making your way back to the elevators.
It doesn't take that long.
You're not getting lost. It doesn't take long. You're just there. I like the variety of games. I feel like we always find games that we want to play.
Yeah, I agree.
And I mean, they've got a good sports book that's there, and they've got table games. They've got the high limit rooms. I mean, they've got everything you can ask for.
Yeah, and
But
everything.
just
I feel
compact.
like I feel like everybody, even at the table games, I feel like everybody's having a great time. Like anytime there's people playing table games, I don't feel like it feels small or less exciting. I feel like people are winning, they're shouting, they're having a really good time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, you not this time, but you won $600, $700 though?
Oh, Lord, I did. I forgot all about that. I did. I think it was like a $700 win.
On a 75-cent bet?
It was I was on like minimum bet.
Yeah.
Pennies,
It was
just
those piggies.
Those piggies were good to me that night.
Okay, Park MGM food. I love the food there. You got Italy, which, I mean, it just feels fancy. I love it.
It just feels fancy.
It's Italian. It is European.
There's lots of options with it because there's so many different little, I don't know what to call them, because they're not like
booths,
stands or
like
kiosks.
stalls.
They're booths,
Like,
stalls
yeah.
of food where you can get a variety of Italian foods.
Yeah.
And there's a cute little market.
Yes, the market is adorable. I mean, but they have like nice European wines down there. They've got, I think they have hard liquor too. Like I think they've got, they may have vodka and gin. They've got snacks, all the Italian snacks you could want. They have pasta place. They have like a snacks place. They have a fish place, pizza place. They have a bread place, which is weird. It's like loaves of bread.
I mean, people love bread.
I mean, I love bread. I'm just saying.
Well, you're acting like you don't love bread.
I'm
right
just
now.
like, who is buying a loaf of bread and then taking it up to the room just eat a loaf of bread?
The drunk people, the daytime drinkers who are like, I need to soak this up with a whole loaf of bread. And they're like, look at this delightful Italian loaf of bread.
I did pass by the bread this last time and I was like, ooh. This bread. But it was not open. Anyways, maybe they just supply bread to other places. I don't know. Anyhow.
Oh, they probably use it because there's a sandwich stall for little Italian sandwiches.
Yep.
And they probably use that bread.
They probably do, yeah.
But there's also like a little wine bar.
There's a wine bar downstairs where you can do wine samples. So it is like a little happy hour thing. Oh yeah, Sarah and I have done it several times.
Oh jeez.
So it is
You just not taking me there?
I don't know, I guess.
I like wine.
So it was like 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. And then I think 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I can't remember. The timing might be different, but it's like a little wine sampler. For $10, you can get 3. They're not full pours, they're little pours. But I mean, even one glass of wine for $10 in Vegas, that's
pretty good.
decent pricing. I mean, at least you're not paying $20. And it's really nice wine. So, and they have all different like kinds. There's all different types. There's a red one, there's a white one, there's rosé. There's all different kinds.
There's the one right in between.
It is tasting, yes. So then, but then upstairs they have that big wine bar.
Yes, the big one is the one that I was thinking about.
They have the other one upstairs that is like a cocktail bar. The Aperol Spritz one?
Yes, they have the Aperol Spritz bar.
Yeah.
There are lots of options, but there's also, there's a quick eats place that I like, which is the Side Betty Grill.
That place is good.
I do love their chicken tenders.
It's good.
They will come out 1,000,000 degrees.
Yeah.
You will burn your mouth on them immediately, but they are so delicious.
But that's tough because, like, when you're drunk, you're like, I gotta eat this
That's
now.
what I'm saying.
And
You
gotta
will
wait.
burn yourself
You need to wait.
on these chicken tenders. It's hard to wait. It's right to the side of the sports book. It's kind of like tucked away in a little nook.
Yeah.
Right next to where the restrooms are. It's always great to know where a bathroom
Convenient.
is.
Convenient.
It is convenient.
But they also have breakfast sandwiches there. Did you know that?
You told me that, and I did not know that.
They're good.
Because
I like
feel
going there.
like when it first opened, they did like 4 things. And it was like chicken tenders, a hot dog,
I think
probably a burger,
Yeah.
and then like a chicken sandwich or something.
Yeah.
And that's all that I could ever think of whenever it
Yeah.
was there. And I only ever got the chicken tenders because delightful.
Yeah.
They're so
and
good.
fries. And fries. Yeah.
And the fries, yes, of course. But no, you told me there was a breakfast sandwich, which I know that you're a bigger fan of breakfast sandwiches than I am. I
love
need
me
a
a
large
breakfast
breakfast to be satisfied, but
No.
which Primrose.
And Primrose is good too.
Primrose is the top
Yeah.
breakfast place.
It's good. Those Primrose potatoes, they're gonna get you.
The Primrose potatoes are gonna get you.
They're good. They're good. In recent times, I feel like sometimes the quality is a little sketchy. Can be off a little bit.
It can be off a little bit. I think
But
that
it's good.
I think that I enjoy the food, but I also enjoy just the vibes of the restaurant itself.
Yeah. It's very-
Especially in the summertime.
Yeah, because you can sit outside or inside.
You can sit outside and you're right next to where the pool is, which
Yeah.
is one of my favorite pools in Vegas.
Yeah.
Because it's so relaxing.
Yeah. We didn't go to the pool this time because
it was
it was
winter.
December. But we've been in the pool before. We got a cabana there, and
It was so
it was
fabulous.
a nice cabana. Yeah. So it was it's very low key.
I would say I love a low key, relaxing pool vibe
Yeah.
in Vegas because it just gives you that moment of just not wild and crazy Vegas for
Yeah.
a second.
Yeah.
So Park MGM is one of my favorite summertime places to stay for
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
Yes.
There's also we haven't been there. The Crack Shack. We haven't been to the Crack Shack.
Yeah, because that's right on the outside.
Yeah.
So that's like you can't get to it from the inside of the casino.
Because that's a fast place. But then there's also restaurants.
It's fast casual, and there's
There's the noodle place.
there's Lala Noodle.
There's the Best Friend place.
Yes, there's Best Friend, which we have not been to.
It's like an Asian, like Korean barbecue
It is a Korean
type
barbecue.
place. There's Bavette's, which is like your fancy steakhouse. There's a pizza and pasta one. And then there's the Toscano one.
I was gonna say, I don't even know the
Where
name
do-
of the restaurant that we went to.
I'm just taking her to restaurants and she's like, yes, yes.
I'm just showing up for
buy
a
me
good
a
meal.
steak.
It was a delicious steak.
It was good,
quite
yeah.
lovely, and
So-
I think that the potatoes were also lovely. That
Yes.
came with it.
So the Toscano place,
we judge everything by their potatoes.
every potato, potato, they're all good.
They're all good.
So
We love
yeah,
them
no,
all.
that was a good restaurant. I feel like, I mean, for me, when I'm thinking about pricing, I just assume everything in Vegas is going to be expensive. It's
is
just
true.
that's if you go in with that expectation and you find a good deal, then cool, like you've got a deal.
This is great.
But if you expect like that you're going to spend some money, then it all feels okay. So I mean, it's a pretty big steak.
It was a decent sized steak for sure.
Steak and potatoes.
What
was
was it, like-
mine? The price?
Mine
I
was like
wanna say-
80.
Oh, was it? I paid for that. I don't remember. I don't think I remember it being $80.
Maybe it was 60. I
feel
don't
like
know.
I feel like it was cheaper. I feel like it was
I
like
think
60.
yours was cheaper.
It was, but I got the
I think
short
mine
rib.
was like 84.
Okay, well, that's news to me. Just charge it to the room. And
put it
you
on the
don't even
room.
know. You don't even know.
Then it's a surprise later on and you've already forgotten.
Exactly.
Girl math.
That's
It's
right.
fine.
I ate that like 3 days ago.
It was worth it.
It was worth it at the time. Yeah.
Do you need more champagne?
I do. I'm just...
Let's bring out
Oh.
our double bottle situation.
Well,
Dude,
you know, people like different things.
they do.
I think we've covered food. There's a lot of it. Lots of options. The only thing they don't have is like a traditional like food court, which
They don't, do
they
they?
don't. And I was thinking about that. I mean, to me,
I'm fine with it.
I'm fine with it. I mean,
Oh, you want to know why? I'll
Why?
probably tell you why. Right across the street is where that food court is, where you go. There's like a Popeyes. I think there's a Mexican restaurant in there.
down like
No,
between.
you go straight across and it's upstairs in that building.
No, it's not. I think that it's over a little bit. I would believe MGM Grand, food court, whatever the hell else happens here.
I feel like we need to get out a map.
I mean, I feel like we need to just go to Vegas. Let's just get on a flight.
Just go
Let's
and
check it out.
see.
Let's go check it out.
No, it's like right across the street because
You know what? I think I did a view from our room just now, a little bit ago.
Yeah,
Me and Sarah's,
yeah, not ours.
not ours. And so we'll look at that. We'll review the footage.
We'll review the footage,
For
but
you.
I know because it's like I'm taking Blake there because
Serious?
he wanted a cheap meal.
Okay. Anywho, you will find food courts close by. They're just not in your
Their food
hotel.
court- yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I find that as part of the allure of the Park MGM is,
It's like classy on a budget.
yeah,
It's bougie casual.
it's bougie casual. You love bougie casual?
That's my aesthetic.
Oh, okay.
Is
All right.
bougie casual.
Even though I have to say, the pasta at the place that's like over in the corner, I've gotten it several times.
That was
I have like $30 for a tiny bowl of pasta.
pasta.
It's
I know
delicious.
what you're talking about. The pasta in the
Yes.
place in the corner.
Remember when I got that salad
Yeah.
and that pasta, and I was like, I am paying $50 for this meal,
Yeah.
and I ate the whole thing. And I mean, it's just it's a little expensive, that particular place, but also like I get a piece of pizza for $10, so whatever.
Yeah.
That's nice. Anyways, it is bougie casual. I think if you say the word bougie first and then casual second,
Yeah.
it's accurate.
Yeah. Bougie casual. That is my whole aesthetic, Miss Pinky out.
Oh, did I? How you drink rosé?
Is it?
It's required. So when we're talking about activities,
It's limited.
it's not a
There's
lot of
not a
them.
lot. I know that there are residencies that do happen there. Like I think there's Usher currently,
yeah,
and Lady Gaga was there for quite a while.
Maroon 5,
Maroon 5 had been there for a while.
Bruno Mars.
I
But
think
it's just concerts. It's not like
there's no
activities
Cirque
and
du
nightlife.
Soleil.
I don't think
there's not like
there's one club.
So it's like a club bar. It's on the record.
We've never been there. I don't know if we're cool enough to go there.
I think we might
We
be
are?
cool. Yes, and
Okay.
and I think it's because it is more like a bar club.
I see.
So if it's a club, I don't think we're cool enough.
No,
to
I
go
don't think
there.
we're cool enough for straight up clubs.
Like.
But if it's a bar, I think we're fine.
yeah, and so someone is throwing things at a dog bowl. But no, it's like a we'll. I think we should go there.
I think we should go there too. We were
Because
gonna
it's
go
like
there
a bar
this time,
club, but
but we just weren't there when it was open because they're only open like I don't even know 3 days a week, and it was not the 3 days we were there.
you know.
So yeah, so we will go there. We will go there at some point.
And we have been to the lounge bar. We've been there in the past, not this trip that we went
No.
together, but in the past we have been there. It wasn't the most amazing experience.
It was not my favorite. It was
not the favorite.
I mean, we've always called it. We've looked at it for years, and we called it the pretentious bird drink bar.
Because they have a bird drink.
They have a bird drink, and I just wanted to get it, but it looked pretentious, and so we called it that.
The service wasn't amazing.
And then we got
I
there,
am
and
gonna
it
call
lived up
that
to the
out.
name. Yeah, it was a pretentious bird.
I don't even know what the actual... Oh, it's Juniper. I was like, what the actual name of it
Pretentious
is.
bird bar.
It's the
The
pretentious
drinks,
bird drink
you
bar.
know, I mean, I did like the drinks. I did like the drinks. The drinks were good, but yeah, the service was weird.
I don't think I got a drink when I was there.
I don't think it was your drinking time yet.
I think it was.
Was it?
Oh, but I had gotten a drink at the slot machine.
I see. Okay, yes. No, I got the bird drink, and it was gin, which I prefer.
Because it's mostly a gin bar.
It is mostly gin.
And I don't
think
like
that's
gin.
true.
That's why I
because
didn't get it.
juniper, gin.
You say that like I know the connection.
Well, gin is mostly like a juniper flavor, juniper berries.
Oh, what is a juniper? I don't even fucking know what that is.
I mean, it's a tree.
Is
Pine,
it?
is that a pine tree? I don't know. I'll look it up on Google in a little bit for you. But
Yikes.
yeah, I didn't know you didn't know
gin's not-
everything about all alcohols.
Well, they do have a tequila bar, Mama Rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
And
we
I
haven't
feel
been
like
there
I
either.
need to go there because
Yeah.
tequila is my beverage of choice. I can tell
We
you where that
should go
comes
there.
from.
Agave plant?
Yes.
See, I
See?
know.
Plants.
Plants, vegetables.
Vegetables.
What's this? Grapes.
Fruit.
Yes.
What's this?
What are we even drinking?
What is this? See, I get my fruits and veggies somewhere.
All right, somewhere. Just somewhere. So yeah,
It's here.
activities.
Yeah.
You're probably just going to a bar.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
or
would
a
think
concert.
you're going to be, yes. I think the main, like I said, it's right next to T-Mobile Arena. So, like, if you're staying here, you're going to a big show there. You're going to a hockey game there.
Yeah.
You're going to a big activity
Somewhere
that's
else.
outside of the hotel.
Yeah.
But in terms of staying here, I love it.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
is it's one of my top faves
I
for
agree.
sure.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels good. Feels good.
That feels good.
Feels good.
No.
New York, New York.
They are right across the street from each other.
Right there. I like it because when you want to get in between them, if it's really hot outside or it's raining outside, you can walk outside for about 30 seconds and then you're at the other one. And that's not true for all the places in Vegas.
This is excellent. And because there is a walkway where you don't have to go to the street where there's a light.
Yeah, that's the one that I like. That's where it takes 30
You go out the
seconds.
side door.
And you go
and
in
you
the
go
side
in the
door.
side door. And
It's
then
nice.
you're so quick.
Yeah, yeah.
So they are close to each other, which is fabulous.
But they're very different.
But they are so different. I do love the New York, New York. I am a sucker for the over-the-top cheesy theming of a hotel.
I do like that. I do like that.
I think that's why I love the South Strip hotels more.
Yeah.
Because they have more of an over-the-top cheesy theme to them.
I agree. Because the North Strip, I feel like they have themes, but they're subtle.
They are
Except for
subtle.
the Venetian, which has a gondola in it. So
It's just going through it.
it's right in there. They're really
That's
committed.
true. They do have that.
But
And
still.
Caesars, I guess. But it's still like...
I feel like they toned Caesars down just a little bit, even though it's just naked ladies and naked dudes
Yeah.
everywhere.
But New York is like... I mean, it is full-on fake New York buildings
Yeah.
on the outside. And then you go inside, and it's like you are walking the streets of New York.
Yeah, it's cool.
I
like
like
it.
it.
I like it.
I like it. And it's another one where the casino itself is quaint.
Well, what's weird is it is small, but it feels big.
I think it's because the ceilings are so
Yes,
tall.
and that's
so tall.
we were just talking about this, and I thought, oh, it feels so big in there because the ceilings are just so high.
Yeah.
But in Park MGM, they're quite
They
low,
are
so
kind
it
of low.
feels. And I mean, I think that is what makes the casino in New York, feel very bustling, like all the time,
lively, yes,
very lively all the
absolutely.
time. So
Even when it's not so lively. in
I
there.
know,
It
yes.
feels. It
Yeah.
feels busy.
it feels busy.
I do like that. Let's get to the rooms.
Yes. Talk
They
about that room.
renovated the rooms.
Yeah.
Because we've stayed in it before they were renovated. We've stayed in it now. I love the new renovations on them.
I like it. I think before it didn't really have a very New York feel. It was kind of plain.
It didn't. It was kind of dark
Yeah.
and very large furniture. And so it felt kind of tight.
Yeah.
And now they've got like the fake brick
Yeah.
wallpaper. They've got brighter colors in there, like yellows and whites and stuff like that, that it just feels... You feel like you're in a New York City apartment a little bit. I don't know, I've never been in one,
was
but I
a
feel
little-
like...
I don't think either of us have ever been to New York.
No, but I think I've seen enough on the internet.
I don't
that's what the
know.
internet is
On
for.
the TV.
I've seen it.
Whatever.
I've seen it in TV shows.
Sure. It's the same.
They didn't change the bathroom much.
They did it?
No, they stayed pretty similar to what they were. I think they might have retiled the
Oh, okay.
walls. But they have like, it was like a tub shower combo.
Yeah, it was.
And
But it had a really nice, lots of room on the counter.
it did have a very large counter space, which I always love that too, because
Yeah.
we take up a lot of space.
We take a lot of space. Yeah.
Everywhere. It's fine. For small humans, we take up a lot of
We bring a lot of stuff. We need a lot of things.
I really enjoy the remodel.
Yes.
I really like it a lot. It looks nice. I like the color schemes of everything, like I said. I did have a problem with the shower pressure.
Yeah, it was bad. I mean, I've got a lot of hair. Maybe it doesn't look like a lot of hair, but it's very thick. We both have very long hair. Your hair is not thick, though.
Mine's not thick. Yours is real thick.
It's very thick. So, like, you need some water pressure to get in there and rinse out that shampoo.
You weren't going to be rinsing anything.
No, it was literally, I mean, it's like you were out in the rain, but, like, just a trickle.
Yeah, like I could feel it touching the top of my head, but the rest of my body was very cold because nothing was touching it.
Yeah.
And that was very disappointing because I mean, you're walking, like we said, 10 to 15 miles a day.
Oh, I thought we were about to talk about how long we had to walk to get to the room. And I
Oh
was like,
my
let me
God.
talk about how long
room.
it took us to get to
We
the room.
did have an unfortunate room that was so far down the hallway. But the funniest part was there were more.
There were more.
It went further.
No, I mean, I have a video of it. I'm pretty sure it took a minute and a half to get to our room. Walking at a regular pace. I mean, I guess we walk even just briskly, normally.
Yeah.
But then there were more rooms past us. And I mean...
It just kept going. And obviously not every room that you stay in is going to be that far away. But the point is, it kept going.
It did keep going.
So that means it could have taken even longer. Like, I know we walked a little bit further, but who knows how long it could have gone on for.
No. But the other question is, was there another hallway the other way? I can't even remember.
Yeah,
There must
when
have
you
been.
get off the elevator, yes, there is another
So,
hallway
like,
the other direction.
normally, I feel like at most hotels, you get off the elevator and you go one way or you go the other way. You can see the end of the hallway. You can see
It's
it.
usually
I
like
can
a straight,
see it.
a straight walkway.
This was, I mean, just curving all around.
Zigzags.
You took turn after turn after turn. You didn't know it was going to come around the next corner. And it was usually not your room. So
It's not our room, at least.
But yeah. So, I mean, we walked for forever to get there. And so I expected a little bit more water pressure for how far we had to walk
Well,
to
I
get
feel like
there.
maybe that's why the water pressure was so low.
It had to take a really long time.
The
to
water
get
took
to
so
our
long
room.
to get there.
So,
It wasn't going to work out
no,
well.
no.
I mean,
But we made it back to our room every time, shockingly.
yes. Yes. I mean, I do have that one picture of you.
Yeah. Just taking a
On the
break.
ground.
Just taking a break. We don't have to talk about where I was.
You were on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Just taking a break.
Oh.
But other than that, I mean, yeah, I think, and the room had, I feel like it had that, it had the open closet, right? Off to the side.
Yeah. Yep. It was an open
So it
closet
was an open
situation.
closet, but I feel like,
Here's the deal.
We don't unpack our stuff.
Wow. We don't unpack it in a closet.
Oh, yeah, no, it's on the ground. And around everywhere. That's what it is.
Mass chaos everywhere. And that's fine. That's how we do. So we don't use the closet.
Yeah.
That's not a big player in our decision making.
No.
But if it is for you, it's an open closet situation.
Yeah. I mean, there was drawers.
Yeah, there's drawers.
But it was open for like we put our coats in there and it was open.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it was fine for us,
fine.
but
Like I said,
yeah, there was room for
I'm on
everything.
vacation. Things
Yeah.
are going everywhere.
Yeah. Counter space is important to us
After space.
because you can put
And
stuff on
floor
counters.
space.
And floor space.
I do feel like it was nicely sized.
Yeah. I think the bed was comfortable.
Yeah. I was comfortable in that bed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the casino, again, we already talked about the casino a little bit.
It's
lively. It's good. It's got a
lively.
variety of games. There is a
Is there a sports book there?
yeah. It's right outside the bathrooms that we go to whenever we go to the piano bar.
Oh, it's so
And
little.
It's so small, and I swear that in that area they're just spraying Axe body spray. It just smells like some bro. We love bros.
I don't know why they did say sombreros, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
I mean, we love sombreros too.
There is that Mexican restaurant right there.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
So yeah, I
That
don't know
is
why.
it's a small sports book.
It's very small. And a lot of times there's people like standing outside of it. And I always think like, wow, why is it so congested right here? And it's just because
of the sports book.
yeah, people are standing there. It's very small. It's like this big.
Which doesn't affect us because
We're not sports people.
we're not sports people.
No.
I do feel like they have a good variety of games. That's
Yeah.
always important because you want to find what you want to win on.
That's right. What
Winning's
you're gonna
important.
win on. Not what you want to win on. What you're going to win on.
What you're gonna win on. They've got plenty of table
They
games.
got tables, yeah. I feel like it's a good price too, right?
It is a good price. I know that is where Blake likes to play blackjack when we go.
Because it's $10.
I guess it depends on the day. I think on the
Sure.
weekends and
Yeah.
especially later at night, it does go up in price.
Sure.
$10-15 I think
That's
is
still
usually
not
like
bad, though.
midweek.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good price, especially if we're on the strip.
Yeah.
For food, let's move on to food.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's. They have so many options.
They've got a lot. And in a lot of places. So like if you're
In every
somewhere,
direction.
there's food near you.
There's food near you.
Yeah.
There's gonna be food. I mean, there is, if you're upstairs, they've changed it a little bit because it used to be some shopping up there and they've tore that out and they made it into that new food court that's up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not like every other food court that has the same old stuff where
It's definitely it's like New York themed.
it's New Yorky.
Food court. I don't know if they're New York brands because we've never been there.
Never been there.
But it's good. I feel like yes, there's an upstairs food court that has a few things.
Mm-hmm.
I got a piece of pizza there though that was like $14, and I was like,
Okay.
is this a $14 piece of pizza? I don't know.
You did have to dab it quite a
I
bit.
did.
to
It was
get the
greasy,
greases
but
off.
also it was just like, is this a $14 piece of pizza? I don't think I would price this at $14. But then downstairs, in the part that looks like the streets of New York, it's like all food, and it's all different
all
kinds of food, and it's like, I just feel like you're walking and you're like, oh, food.
There's so much food
And
there.
the pizza in that area, that is a good pizza. That is a pleasing
Yes.
pizza.
I mean, I don't ever get
No,
pizza.
I
I,
don't-
say yes like I've eaten there, but I haven't.
Yeah, no, it's
There
good.
was the time that guy at the bar
we
bought a
met-
whole.
So we always meet Canadians. They're always great. And at 2 a.m, I needed a snack.
They bought
And
a
those
whole
Canadians, they
pizza,
brought a whole pizza
a
to the
whole
bar.
entire pizza to the bar
And shared it.
and shared it with so
I
many
was
people.
pleased.
It was amazing.
It was great. But I've also gotten a slice there, and it was good. And they have a few other things there, various things.
I
but-
mean, they've got the crepe place, they've got the sandwich place.
Yep.
There's like a little spot where you can get like bagels.
yeah. There's like a fish place right there.
Yeah, there's so many options. And then there's a burger sit down place.
Uh-huh.
And then there's the Mexican restaurant. And then there's also the steak place.
Yep. And then
Gallagher's.
Yep. There's a Il Fornaio.
And there's the Il
Italian.
Fornaio, the Italian place.
There's the Fine Irishman, which is Irish.
Yes.
I've heard it's great from everybody. I've never been there. Have you been
I've
there?
never been there. I've been to
No.
Gallagher's, the steakhouse.
Good.
It was so good.
Yeah.
It was expensive, but it was so good. So good. It's delightful.
And I heard Il Fornaio has a happy hour, which not a lot of places on the strip have happy hours.
We've been there during the happy hour.
See, I feel like I
but
remember
you've
that.
got snacks.
What did I get?
You've got like a little flatbread thing,
Okay.
like a pizza
So
type
I was,
situation.
yes, no. So
Because
we-
the happy hour counts for some food items. As
Yes,
well.
yes. They have some food items. We were gonna go, and I thought I have been here before, I think, but I don't quite remember.
Yes.
Because I feel like maybe I also got some booze too. So I just wanted to make sure. I thought I heard a beep.
You might have gotten some booze. I think I was waiting for my drinking time.
I see. Anyways, that was a long time ago. It's a long time ago.
God,
Not
so
recently.
long. Not recently. No.
And then there's America.
Oh, that's right. And I know how much you don't like it.
You know, I just greasy spoon type places.
Oh.
You know, they're fine. I think I like them sometimes, but they're not normally my go-to. That's it.
I love a greasy diner style food.
I just sometimes, but not always.
And it's like over the top themed with America.
America.
I mean, there is a giant
We love America.
we love America.
Okay.
It's fine. And everybody in it. Everybody. There is a giant
Map of America, right?
map of America. I mean,
are the tables shaped as states or
textured.
no?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Just wanted to double check.
It's like, but it's like coming at you. It's like textured. It's like hanging off the ceiling. It is ginormous.
Yeah.
They do sell donuts there too.
And do they still sell cronuts there?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got the because Cronuts is like a New York thing.
Oh, is it? Oh, I mean, it sounds like it should be a French thing, no? I guess.
No, it was
It's-
some New Yorker, I imagine,
Okay.
fried up a croissant donut.
I know, but like bagels are New York, not donuts or croissants.
We're
I
gonna
don't
have
know.
to look into that.
Anyways, we're gonna Google and
We're
find
gonna have
some
to
facts.
do some research. We're gonna do some fact checking.
We're gonna fact check on the internet because that's where all the facts are. So yeah, I mean, just like food galore, any kind of food that you want. Also, Tom's Diner.
Oh, that's right. That's there too. There are so many
I know.
options.
Shake Shack. I mean, I'm forgetting all kinds. And there's like, I think some of
There's
the
some
things,
on the outside too. There's
Yeah.
like the beer house.
Shake Shack is on the outside. There's like a there's a beer place out there.
There's Salt Bay's restaurant.
Yeah. He's out there.
We're
There's
gonna
other
have to
stuff out there too.
There's yes.
So there's just like
So funny. There's so many options
you
at New York, New
will
York.
you will eat there.
You will eat for forever.
You're not gonna be hungry. I mean, upstairs is the pretzels place.
There's the pretzels.
Yes.
You can also get s'mores because
There's
the
the
Hershey's
s'mores
place is
Yeah,
there.
the Hershey's place. So I went to the Hershey's place.
Oh.
Yeah. Got a brownie.
Was it delightful?
It was fine.
Oh.
So I mean, it's kind of like, you know, if you go to some little bakery,
That's what makes brownies.
you'll be like, oh, this brownie's so good. If you go to the Hershey's place and there's a bajillion people there, you're like, oh, someone made this brownie 2 hours ago.
Oh.
It was fine and the flavor was good, but like, I don't know, was it the best brownie I ever had? No.
Probably not.
But if you need a brownie, yes.
If
it's
you
fine.
need one. If you need one.
Yeah. Also
That's
went to the chocolate bar. Got some martinis.
Chocolate martinis?
Yes, chocolate martinis.
Here's my thing is like I wish that I could indulge on those things.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
I can't do that. So it's like I don't even want to go to that bar.
No, I
Even
think
if
you
they'll
should
serve
stay
me
away.
a regular beverage because it's like
There's
Yes.
other things. They have a Jolly Rancher or something or other.
Just that
I know
sounds too
it's
sweet.
bad. No, very bad. But the chocolate one, was good. They have different chocolate martini options. And there's also some that they carry that are not on the menu. So like we looked at the menu and I was like, we ordered whatever was there, and then the lady was like, we were like, oh, you need an espresso martini. She's like, yeah, we have that. And I was like, it's not on this menu.
Well, it's a bar. I'm sure you could order whatever
You want, I
wanted.
guess. But it's just like if you go to the bar at Times Square and order an espresso martini, they'll be like, what?
They probably would look at you funny.
Yeah. But it was a good chocolate martini. It was good. It was rich.
Let's talk about our favorite bar.
Our favorite bar in the whole world. I mean, it might just be my favorite place in the whole world.
It might be one of my favorite places to be ever.
Ever.
And it is
Ever.
the bar at Times Square.
It's the best place.
It is the Dueling Pianos bar.
Yep.
We've gone there every time we go to
Mm-hmm.
Vegas. I don't think there's ever been a time when we were in Vegas that we didn't go.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
If there has been a time that we didn't go, I mean, were we sick? What? I don't even know. What were we doing?
Were we ill?
Well, I don't
Why
even know.
did we not go?
Why would we do that? We just wouldn't.
No,
just
we wouldn't because it is such a good time. I mean, even this when we went,
Yeah.
it was like a Monday night,
Yeah, we did go on a Monday night, didn't we?
and it was still packed.
Yeah.
It was still a good time,
Isn't
and
that
it
crazy?
wasn't the most packed that we've ever been there for.
No.
But it was still so much fun. We still had a great time.
I mean, if you love singing your favorite songs with a bunch of people,
Yeah, it's
You'll love
like
it.
group karaoke.
it's great. So you don't have to feel embarrassed.
No, because everybody's embarrassed. But you also sound fabulous because you've been drinking.
Yeah, and everybody's been drinking.
So you all sound fabulous.
So everybody sounds great. I just don't know. It's so hard to like get across how good it is. I mean, I feel like
we might have a stronger feeling towards it because now at this point we know the people who work there.
we're regulars.
We
Yeah.
have become regulars at
Yeah.
a bar in
Yeah.
Vegas that we don't live there.
We don't live there. No. And I mean, have we gone that often in the past? No. And yet we're regulars. I think that
But we go every time we're there.
Every time.
And sometimes every night we're in Vegas.
I mean, it feels like, what are you doing if you don't go every night?
What are you doing if you don't go every night?
It's good. It's great. Dueling pianos. There's a few other piano bars around. I don't think the one at Paris is not there anymore. It's a cigar bar now.
Oh, that's right. It did
Yeah.
change. There's the one at Harris.
Yeah.
Because we saw Chris there.
Oh, we saw Chris there.
We did.
Chris. I don't. I mean, I think there may be others, but I think this is the only one that we've really. I went to one many years ago. I don't remember where it was. I want to say Luxor.
Luxor does not have a piano bar, as far as I know.
Many years ago.
Oh.
It was many years ago.
You're making yourself sound old. Many years ago.
So yeah, there might be other piano bars, but they're not a favorite. So
I mean, I don't know. I guess we have never experienced the other one.
I have.
New York has the Cirque du Soleil Mad Apple Show, which we did go to.
We did.
It was really great. Cirque du Soleil.
It's good. Yes, I feel like I felt like I wasn't sure if I was going to like the Mad Apple because it felt like they were really marketing it as a New York themed thing, like really New York, and I have never been to New York, so I don't have strong feelings for New York. So I thought that maybe I wasn't going to get it or feel included, I guess. Like I was not part of it.
For New York.
You do?
I've never been there, but
you have strong feelings for it.
yes. You ever watch Gossip Girl?
No,
Friends?
I haven't.
Any good?
Friends, yes, but I don't know. They're not really doing that much in New York. They're just in their apartment and in a coffee shop. Anyway, but I was pleasantly surprised that it was not as New York heavy. It was New York themed, but not as heavy as I thought it would be.
You don't have to know things about New York to be able to enjoy the show.
Exactly. So you're still going to enjoy it if you don't know anything about New York, I guess. It was entertaining for sure.
Yes. And I have seen it once before. But I liked that some of the acts were a little bit different and some of the actual cast members were different. So it made it exciting to know that seeing it multiple times could still be a little bit different each time. And it was enjoyable both times that I had seen it. Because they had great, Cirque du Soleil type things where you were like, whoop, getting a little bit worried for a second.
I was worried. I don't know. I feel like that one guy, he seemed a little worried too. I feel like
yes, that one guy, because he did not do that on the first time when I saw it. It was all, perfectly timed. And then when we saw it, I was like, whoop, he fell.
But he fell on some cushioning and he was fine.
Cushioning and it was fine. And I actually really enjoy seeing them mess up a little bit because it's like, oh, then it's actually real.
This is real people.
This is real people.
Not
they
robots.
can mess up. They're not robots. No. So it was nice. It was nice. And I think that at the same theater, they also do a comedian.
I don't think it's the same theater. I think it's a different one.
Is it?
I feel like they line up near those doors next to the bathroom that we go to when we go to the piano bar.
I know, but I feel like they go to the same place. Where else would they go?
Oh, I don't freaking know, but I don't think it's the same place.
Freaking know.
Because I feel like Mad Apple is every night.
Oh, no, you're right. It's upstairs.
Exactly.
I've
I
seen
feel like
the
they're all gathering by
elevator.
the elevator.
And it takes you upstairs to some secret place where you see this comedian.
Mysterious place. Who knows?
Are we going to have to see that?
I don't know. There's a puppet involved, so I don't...
Oh, he's a puppet guy?
I think so. We love puppets.
I'm just...
We love them.
Please disregard my facial expressions.
There's also there's the roller coaster.
That's right. Upstairs there is the full arcade.
Full arcade.
Looks like a lot of games. The roller coaster goes through the inside of the building
And the outside.
Well, yes,
it goes all the places.
It goes all the places, but it goes inside. You can see it, and you're like, oh.
Even though I think that so it's rough. It's one of the rougher.
It's one of the rougher roller coasters I've ever been on.
Yeah, it's and I feel like there's a lot of rough ones at the oh my gosh, that place we went in Ohio.
Oh God, Kings Island.
Yeah. There's some rough ones there. They're made of wood, and those are janky.
Ooh, they are made of wood.
And I mean, as a child, you go on them and you're like, this is fun, and as an adult, you're like, am I gonna die?
This is not great.
It's not good. It's not good.
Do not do it hungover.
Yeah, so don't do the New York one to hungover.
Word to the wise.
But I almost feel like, I think it's going to hurt me one way. I just feel like all the times it's going to hurt me, but I almost feel like I should do it again because it goes through the inside, right?
Yeah, I see it.
And
when
it
I'm in
goes
there,
through the
but I
outside.
don't
And that
remember
seems
it
really
happening.
cool. I don't remember happening. I think I just closed my eyes and was like, I can't do this right now.
No, I was very hungover.
Yeah, it was bad. Why did
Very
we even do
hungover.
that? Because I know
Melissa couldn't go on it.
Exactly. Melissa acted like she wanted us to go on it, and then she couldn't even go on it.
Was it Sarah?
I don't. Why would she?
I
Why?
don't know why she would.
Because she
That
didn't like it
sounds-
either.
No. I think it
Anyway.
was Melissa, and she couldn't even go on it.
Exactly. Like I feel like she pushed us, and then we got there, and I was like, "You're not even going." She's like, "No, I can't go," and I was like, "What are we doing here?
Why have we made this decision?
Why are we here?" And it was a bad decision. But anyway,
It was poor choices.
but that's okay.
It's fine.
I know. But we'll try the arcade sometime.
Yes,
do
I
you
love
think-
an arcade.
Do you think you get tickets to like buy stuff?
Yeah, you do.
Prizes. I like prizes.
Yeah, prizes. Stupid little prizes, and I love them.
I mean, that's better than getting nothing when you lose all your money at the slots.
Yeah.
They should give you a prize.
Yeah, they should give you tickets.
When you go and redeem your ticket, you know what they should say? Do you want to spend your 64 cents on a prize?
Would you like this stupid popper for
Yeah.
your 64 cents?
Yeah. Yeah. I'd have
Or
a lot
would
of
you like
poppers.
64 cents?
But you have to go to the cashier to get that 64 cents. So do you
It's
really get that 64
true.
cents? No.
And I don't know because I just pile those tickets up in my purse.
And then they expire.
And they come home with me and they expire in like 3 months.
They expire in 180 days, I think. Even though I feel like, oh, it was the Tropicana, and it's because they're closing. That one expired in 30 days. So they're like, we're out.
Because they are closing.
Yeah.
That's a different topic.
Yeah. So I don't know. Overall, I feel like the New York, the kind of people that the New York is going to be for is, people who like a lot of noise, people who like a lot of activity, people who want something to do at any time of night, day.
I mean, it's only noisy and wild in the casino. Rooms, obviously, it's not.
No, it's chill.
It was quieter than the Park MGM.
How? Because of your neighbors.
Because of your neighbors.
And
I don't even remember
gap.
if there was a conjoining door or not. I mean, I'm sure there are rooms with a conjoining door,
Yeah.
but I don't remember it in our
don't
room
think so,
specific. And
Because I think which side was the mirror on?
I don't know, but we were so far down the hallway. Could you even conjoin rooms? I
I don't even know. Yeah, no, it was a labyrinth. How could you conjoin rooms?
How could you make that happen?
I don't know. Maybe in other towers it's different, but the tower we were
I
in,
don't remember which one it was.
those ones the elevators that were right there. They were right there.
They were just right there.
You just leave the piano bar and you get on your elevator.
That is correct. I
Right?
do remember that. That part was fabulous.
Okay. I mean, I don't remember that, but I remember.
I do, because
In
I
the
was like,
general-
oh, this is the best elevator to be on. Straight from the piano bar. Boop, right there.
Right there. All right. So, I mean, I think that now we have to rate them. And we're going to see who the winner is. You ready?
Ooh, are we going to say who the winner is?
Yeah, we're going to see who the winner is.
Is it a 1 through 5? 1 through 10?
Okay, I feel like it's a 1 through 10, and then we're going to have to, like, make notes, and then also...
Okay, so which one are we rating first?
Okay, we're going to do Park MGM. All right, let's do 1 through 5.
That sounds more reasonable.
Okay, and I'm not... Don't look at mine, and I won't look at yours. Okay.
Okay, so what are we rating on
So
first?
we're doing Park MGM, we're doing location. We're rating the location 1 through 5. Location. But this is just a number. Did you write down more than a number?
No.
Oh, okay. Are you ready to reveal your number?
Did I write down more than a
It
number?
sounded like you were really writing. Are you ready?
I wrote it in word form.
Oh, did you?
No.
Okay, ready? 3.5!
Oh.
I gave it a 5!
Well, I'm just thinking it's not the most center strip that it could be.
No, but where else do we go that we want to be closer to?
It's not about us.
Okay.
It's
It is
about
about
where-
us because this is our video.
But it's about where everybody wants to be, and you want to be center strip. Like, you want to be dead center in the middle.
Do you? I don't know. Some people may not.
I mean, I kind of do. Like,
Okay.
I want to be, because you walk so much, and I want to be close enough to be able to see Cosmopolitan and the Bellagio fountains and like make it down to the Venetian without feeling like,
Well, okay.
Like-
all right.
that's my
Okay.
grading system.
I felt 5 because it just feels really good to me where we are at. I love being across from the Target. It's so good. It's so good. You just bring your
Yes.
freaking 24 waters right over and
This
you're
is
done.
true. I mean, in terms of like the simple things that we do, yes.
The simple things that we do.
Yes, going to the piano bar.
Okay. Things
Well,
that we like to do. I
Things
voted
that
a 5.
we like to do, but in terms of everybody,
Well, you don't know what everybody likes to do.
inclusiveness,
Okay. We love everybody.
we love everybody.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
All right. Room 1 through 5. Park MGM. Wow, 1 through 5 is a really small scale.
Is it?
Yeah. And I didn't know we could do 0.5s.
Oh, I will do a 0.35 if I have to.
Okay.
I'm gonna do all of the decimals.
Okay.
Uh-oh, don't get marker on the couch.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Okay, this is a tough one. Because, okay.
You have to explain yourself right now. What are
okay.
you doing over there? Are you writing more than numbers?
I was thinking. Okay,
All right, ready?
Oh, look at
at that.
I mean, it's not the most amazing room
No.
I've stayed in, but
It's not
it's
the
good.
biggest.
It's clean. It smells nice.
Yeah, it's like a perfectly fine size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people will be happy here.
It's satisfactory.
Okay.
4
all
is
right.
a satisfactory number.
4 is a good number. All right, let me just make note.
Listen, fours all across.
4's. Oh.
You got it on the couch, Haley.
I think you got it off the couch. It's dry erase. It's fine.
I just erased it right
Just
on
erase
the
it.
couch.
Whew, you saved us.
I mean,
So beautiful new
it's
couch.
a $400 couch.
People are like, $400. That's stupid. Okay, so now we're going for casino. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Did you do some decimal points?
Maybe I did. What do you have?
3.7.
3.7. This is ridiculous. I did not approve this. All right. Well, I said 3.5 just because it's a little bit small. I think if someone's really a gambler, they may not enjoy it as much. But
Yes.
I mean, it's got everything you need. There's nothing lacking.
There is
necessarily.
nothing lacking. No, I agree. I think it's just the fact that it's a smaller casino than others.
Yeah,
Like, you could definitely find bigger ones out there.
that's what she said. Okay. I'm going to try not to mark on the couch now. 3.7. Glad I have a calculator.
Oh, you can actually map it?
Yeah, we have to find out who the winner is. We have to crown our winner here.
But
Okay.
who's winning?
Park MGM or
Oh.
the New York.
Well, I thought you're acting like it's going to be one of us.
What are we even doing in this video? Okay, food.
Food.
I mean, I'm giving it a 5.
Okay, all right.
I'm giving it a 5 because the options are good.
Mm-hmm.
Some people may not like that there's not an actual food court,
Yeah.
but I think there's a lot of good options and it feels good.
Just feels good.
It feels good to be
I think
there.
I gave it a 4 because it's lacking that food court.
Okay.
I mean, I like a cheaper meal every once in a while. I like a greasy burger. I like
okay.
something.
Got
you
those
know.
chicken tendies.
They do have those chicken tendies.
But you like a cheaper chicken tendy.
But sometimes I like a cheaper chicken tendy.
Okay.
Sometimes, I don't know.
Sometimes.
And also just because it is a smaller selection.
Okay.
I mean, it's got Italy, but I mean... your
I mean, maybe I got too excited with my 5.
your selection is, here's Italian food. And here's a bunch of different
I love
Italian
Italian
food.
food.
I mean, I do too, but I guess
You like options.
I like options. I guess with my food restrictions,
Oh, okay.
it becomes like, eh.
Okay. Okay.
where I'm just looking at them chicken tendies like, do I want to burn my mouth today? I don't know. And it's Primrose, and I'm like, all right, I like options.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm going for
All right.
I'm
Valid.
going
Okay.
for-
A 4 and a 5. All right, what's next? Activities.
Oh,
This is
activities.
Park MGM.
This is Park MGM.
Are you ready?
Can you tell what number I'm writing?
No.
Oh, you gave it a 2?
I gave it a 2.
Oh, I gave it a 3.
I gave it a 2 because there's one bar/club.
There's one bar
And then you could go
/club.
to concerts. But I mean, honestly, to me, like, yes, the concert place venue is in the Park MGM, but is it really in the Park MGM?
Well, yes, when they have the person who is like usher.
I know.
It's
familiar.
in the Park
Yes,
MGM.
it's very disruptive to the people who are not going to the concert.
This is true. It will get chaotic in the casino at that point.
And you have to walk all the way over there. But thankfully, it's very small, so all the way over there is really not all the way over there.
So it's not.
But
that
it's,
disruptive.
I want to go the way that I want to go, and you have blocked it off.
You have blocked it. I don't know. I guess.
I guess I was thinking, like, how many options are there to do it in the nighttime? There's 2.
Well, I guess.
And if on the record is closed, what else are you going to do?
All right, you got me there.
Mm-hmm.
You got me
Okay.
there.
A 2 and a 3.
A 2 and a 3. Maybe it's like a 2.5. Really?
No, you said 3, and that's what it is.
I know, but 3 and 2, if you go in the middle of
I
that, it's
see.
2.5.
Well, we're adding up the total and taking an average. No, we're adding up the total and taking the total.
Barton, math.
All right, overall personal feel. This is your personal feelings.
Okay,
Your
my
feelings.
personal feelings.
Be in your feels.
I'm gonna do.
Are you writing a novel?
I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Shh. It's fine.
Are you drawing a photo? I'm intrigued. What is it?
I have 2 scores.
Summer and not summer. Okay.
Summertime, it's a 5 because the pool
You
really.
just love it.
I do. I love the pool. I love the vibe of the primrose outside by the pool. Listen, when Blake was feeding those birds and it was like
magical.
a Disney princess
we'll,
moment.
We'll include some photos.
I mean, it was. I mean, it's magical.
It's magical.
Not summer.
You gotta be indoors.
It's a little less, and it's
Okay.
like. So it's like
Okay.
a 4. It's a 5. And
I
a
mean,
4.
I said a 4 all the time.
I guess all the time I could go for a 4.5.
You want a 4.5? Okay.
But summertime, it's a full 5.
Okay. Full 5 in it. Well, we're gonna say 4.5
Okay.
because you can't have all of them.
I want to have it all. It's just that pool vibe, man. During the summer, nothing
love
beats
it.
it. Nothing beats it.
All right. So now we're doing New York, New York. Okay, location. What did I say on the other one? Because I kind of feel like it's fair to give it the same location.
You
Except
gave
it's
it a 5.
Except it's a little south, so...
Oh, see? Are you writing words over there? I gave it 0.5 less.
I did give it 0.5.
Because I gave
Yours
mine.
gave 0.5? Okay.
And because it is slightly more
It's slightly
south.
more south. And while I don't think it's really bad to be slightly more south, because there's good
No.
stuff down there,
There's-
it's just farther away
From the rest of the strip.
from the rest of things. So
Like I
it's
said.
less central.
It
All
is
right.
less central. I mean, there are places so much further north on the strip that I've never even seen or been to because it's like, does it exist? I don't know.
Yeah, also, did you know that the strip curves? Who? I didn't.
Got a little curve to it.
It's got a little curve to it.
Hmm.
3 and a 4.5. Okay, good. The room. Okay, we're doing the room now. Okay. Listen, you need to hide it. Oh, you are hiding it. Okay.
Does it look like? I don't even know the room. I'm gonna. Okay, ready?
Ready?
Oh, you gave it a
I gave
three.
it a 3. I gave it a 3.
Why?
It's because it's nice,
It is nice.
but we were so far away from the elevator, and
But
I think
that
a
was-
lot of the rooms are very far away from the elevator.
Yes, I am. Yes, I guess that. I mean, the very first walk there with all of our luggage, I was like, "This is the worst." But every other walk after that, I was like, "Eh."
I don't think every other walk after that I was like, I feel like, I don't know. It took a long time. The water pressure,
The water pressure was terrible.
and that's kind of important to me. I
That
got a lot of
is
hair.
really important to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what else?
What?
The ice maker was broken.
The ice maker was broken. I didn't even try to get ice.
I tried to get ice for my iced coffee in the morning, and it was
It didn't work.
no.
Well, it's a disappointment. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna give it a 3 because that's right in the middle. You're giving it 3.4. You can't change it like that, can you?
I make the rules, baby.
All right. Okay.
I've changed my
3.4. Okay. I sold you
I
a lower
I
score.
forgot that the
The
ice
ice maker.
maker was broken. And as someone who brings their own coffee maker to make their morning iced coffee, the ice machine is very important to me. All right.
Okay, casino. That's what we're rating now.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Is that too big?
It just looked like a silliness.
Yes. So silly.
That was just a silly little goose pants of a number.
Ready? You're giving it a 5?
Yeah,
It's kind of small.
but I don't need it super big.
Okay.
I like that it's. I think I like.
That's not so big?
I think I like that it's not so big. I really hate those gigantic casinos where it's like, where am I? Was I already here? Are these the same machines? And you're like questioning your life for a minute.
All right.
I like that it's small, but it feels huge.
Okay. Okay. Trying to think of the right metaphor, but there's I don't know.
So many different ways you can go with that.
Okay.
I like that it. I mean, it has all the things that you need. I mean, like I said, the sportsbook is tiny, but I don't care about the sportsbook. I mean, the rest of it is great. It's got a good selection. There's plenty of options. There's a high limit room. There's all the things you need.
Okay. All right. Well.
I'm going with the 5. I
Okay.
feel very good about the casino there.
Okay. I'm glad.
Okay.
I do like that they have the Munchkin game. And you know who doesn't have the Munchkin game?
Oh, Park
Park
MGM
MGM.
did get rid of that, didn't they?
They did.
Listen, I'm
All
all
right.
about those lamps now.
Oh, God, listen. Every time I was like, lamp. And Sarah was like, no lamps.
No lamps!
No lamps. She let me pay a lamp
You
once,
have to
and then
put
she
more
was
than
like,
$20 and you have to play it at 2 cents.
I know, and I think that I don't know if I played one. I played one for a short minute, but
You
it may have
probably
been my
didn't-
second $100.
Oh,
And
so
then it was gone.
you probably didn't put more than 20 in.
No, I played it on day 1, so that's when all my big bucks were going in, and then they were gone. Anywho, what are we talking about? Food. Food is what we're talking about.
Oh,
Okay.
I feel like this is a quick one.
It was a quick one. I mean, I'm gonna say 5.
There are so many options.
There's
it's
just
unreal.
so many options, and so many options for so many different things. You want a nice steak dinner? You got
It's
it. You
there.
want Italian? You got it. You got whatever, Irish? You got it.
Yeah, you got that.
American? Got it.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because New York is the melting pot of America. You combine everybody in New York. And
love
that
it.
is why they have put so many different options there.
I love it. All right. We see
I-
you. We see what you're doing there.
I
New
love
York,
that.
New York.
I love that.
No, I mean, I think that, yeah, you can get whatever kind of food you are feeling there, and I just don't think you're going to be disappointed, so.
Yeah, I don't think that you'll be disappointed.
No.
You're going to love it.
No.
I thought of other foods, and I'm like,
Oh, wait, we both had 5s. I got to write these down, or else I'm
it
going to
is
be like,
the
we're missing
melting
stuff.
pot.
The melting pot.
But not the actual restaurant, the melting pot. That's
No,
something.
they don't have one of those there.
No.
Okay, activities. Ugh.
activity for the other one? 3?
2. No, 3.
you said
I gave it a
2.
2.
I mean, that doesn't make a difference. I just need to know.
I see. We are comparing 2 things.
Oh, you already done your number?
I'm done.
Oh.
Oh my god, you gave the piano bar a 3.5?
Oh, I guess I wasn't including the piano bar in activities.
It's an
Oh, I'm
activity.
changing my number.
You better readjust that, or Coop's not going to let you in anymore.
We have the same birthday. What are you talking about? Minus the year. I'm just going to put that out there.
We love Coop. Okay, so it's a 5.
Not because I saw hers, but because I didn't realize the piano bar was included.
It's the main activity.
It is the main activity,
We just love it.
but also they've got multiple,
Other things.
other things going
I mean, I
on.
think if you've got a Cirque show, you're pretty high up there. I mean, I've seen one
Well-
Cirque show that I didn't like, but
Which one was that?
but just because I was really far away and I just took a little nap in it, so
Did you really? Wow.
really far away. I took a little snooze.
I will say that the previous Cirque show that was at New York, I also enjoyed that one.
Yes, it was good. Zumanity.
I wish that they still had that.
I know.
I mean, I love Mad Apple.
it's just different,
but I
they're
wish
both
they
good.
had both. That's what I
I
wish.
know.
I wish they had both.
But you can't have it all. I know. I know.
Well, it gets a 5.
All right, you changed it to 5.
I like
Good,
New York,
look
New
at
York.
us.
I'm giving it a 5 for
Okay,
activities.
okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Overall personal feel. How do you feel? How does it make you feel?
How does it make me feel? 1 through 5 is a small scale.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I mean, maybe we should change that one to a 10 next time.
Next time it might
We'll
be
see.
different. I was thinking it needed to be small.
I know, me too. Because, like, adding a lot of numbers, it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. I mean, again, are you drawing a photo?
I'm going again with
Okay.
the 4.5.
I gave it a 4. I mean, it's. I guess we are comparing 2 and not all of the Vegas places.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't give everybody a perfect score for everything.
No, I think that these two are equal to me because they are right next to each other. So they have similar proximity on the strip. They bring me similar joy.
Similar joy.
Here's my thing about New York, New York. I've never been to their pool. I've seen that it's smaller.
Okay.
I've seen that it has a little bit more kid friendly, more activity, more stuff like that, where it's like, I've got kids. I love kids,
love
but when I'm in
kids.
Vegas, I want there to be 0 children around me. None. I think that's why I like the Park MGM pool. It's quiet.
I feel like there's more adults there just because there's not children's
There's
activities
not
there.
children's activities, and I think that that's what gets me is that like it's the quiet I don't get at home. So I don't know anything about New York, New York pool because I've actually never stayed at New York, New York in the summertime. Every time we've gone, it's winter. So like to
Interesting.
me, it feels like a winter hotel.
Gotta stay indoors. Okay.
I don't know. That's how I feel.
All right. Okay. Well, I just feel like a whole point is for the no smoking, maybe. I just do love the no smoking, so I think that's the difference. All right, so what do we have? 4.5 and
I
4?
went with 4.5 again.
All right, folks. Listen, I'm good at math, but hello.
I'm good at math, but champs.
Okay, there's gonna be some weird numbers here because you're doing 0.7.
I had to, switch it up a little bit.
Don't look.
I'm not looking.
It's gonna be a surprise for you.
See, we need to have a third party here to do the math because then we both don't see. You know?
Yes. Ooh.
So really, I'm the only one who's surprised.
Okay.
Okay,
Are you ready to hear our final numbers?
I'm ready to hear some final numbers.
Okay. So, can we do a drum roll at all? I don't even know
No.
if people can hear that.
Does that work? I don't know.
So, the Park MGM
Uh-huh.
got a final score of 46.2.
Okay.
The New York got a final score of 51.4. I am surprised.
It's the piano bar.
I think it's the piano bar and something else. Oh, the food.
The food. That is true.
The food and the activities at New York is what
brought it over.
Exactly. So, in conclusion,
here's the deal. It's like you're gonna pick where you're gonna pick.
You're gonna pick where you're gonna pick, but
I think that either of these hotels are gonna be very good choices for you.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you want to be more South Strip, more than it's center, but South. It's South Center.
South Center.
I think you're gonna have a great time at either of them.
Yeah.
I think that Park MGM is more bougie casual than New York. You're gonna have a little bit more options at New York than Park MGM. But the fact that they are so close together, I mean, you're gonna park hop. You're gonna be going to multiple locations no matter what. The fact that these two are so close together means that you're gonna be getting the benefits of both worlds.
Yeah.
Truly.
It's easy to enjoy both.
It's so easy to enjoy both of them. They are so close together. Like I said, there is a walkway where you don't have to be at the street light. So you could just pop right over on a side door and you're right there already.
Yeah. And when we're talking rooms, they're pretty similar. I think just the main difference is the smoking versus non-smoking. That's really
Smoking
the biggest
versus non-smoking
thing.
and the water pressure.
And the water pressure.
And the ice machine.
But I don't know. Maybe they're going to improve the water pressure. And
they
then
could.
It'll matter.
And they could fix that ice machine. It was just that floor, I'm sure. I don't know.
And just that one hallway, which, how many hallways are there? I don't know. How many ice
ton.
machines are there?
A lot. I don't know.
Probably more than one. Anywho.
Probably.
So, thanks for joining us on this episode of Versus. We hope that you will catch us on our next one.